What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are back in Frost Survival VR. That's where we left off. We were going to check either the next location to our west, through the cave that we've been through already, or the one off to the east. I'm sitting there pointing at them. I point them out on the map, probably a little easier. So we've been over in this area. We found some good resources there. The flint, the parsley, and there was one other plant. I can't remember what it was. That's the parsley. And there's another one over there. I can't remember what it was. Guess I could check this book here. Sage, that's right. So we found those resources there, as well as the boar right outside my window. Fox and a wolf. We were able to get some wolf fur. We have it sitting here. We have 6 of them, so that likely won't be enough to get a full suit. But we can see from here that the wolf top gives us just a little bit more warmth than the fox top. And as much as I really like the fox outfit, I think I'm gonna have to go with the wolf. So let's see. So we need 4 skins for the wolf. What do we need for the hat? 2 and 3 for the pants. So I would probably only be able to make a hat and some pants. Let's see, 5 and 5. So I don't really need to change out the hat. The legs, yeah. So you get a little bit more warmth with the legs. So I guess what I'll do is I'll make the top for now. We need 3 string. I think we only have 1. So we'll need more string. I got, yep, flax. Got 1 here. Do I got room here? I do. It's gonna take the 1. We'll take 2 of these guys. Put you there. 2. Okay. Put you there. It's kind of weird. Once you put it on the table, it makes it difficult to pick it up. So let's put that there, put you there, and we'll make the top. 4 skins and 3 string. Oh. Why is that happening? Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this off. And put this guy on.
Now that's a little more bearable.
Okay. Where'd you go? Oh. All right. So a little bit more warmth to us. I'm not sure why these came down, but I do have a little bit of work to do with these. I need to go ahead and fill this back up because it empties out every time. You know, actually, let's look at the storage because we're considering making this barrel. We need 2 strings and just 1 short full log. Okay. I think we could do that. We need to make a couple of these. Where would I put them? There. There. Need 4 strings. Put you there. And the last string. Now, let's take that. I guess I could just toss them in here. That way we don't have to worry so much about whether or not this thing empties on us. Put that tray back again. Okay. Hopefully they patch it so that when you build over a location where something is growing, it doesn't just grow through the house. Definitely appreciate what they got so far, but it would definitely be nice to see that change at least. Maybe even a little bit more in the way of building pieces, so you can get a little bit more creative with your builds. Come here and take the water we've built up and store it in our barrels. So I'm gonna go run out and grab a log if I don't have one in here. I do. Short full logs, look at that. Look at that. Nice. I used to work a long time ago in a garden center. One of the things that you could get that they sold were whiskey barrels that people could use as planters or whatever. And I just remember the smell that you could get off of those barrels was amazing. So I imagine that every time I see that barrel. Okay, so we got some decisions to make because we got 2 picks that we need to bring with us. So I'm going to have to leave something behind. The axe, I don't. Is that all the arrows that I have? I may need to make a few more arrows as well. But the axe, I don't really use. I don't use it as a weapon, although it could be used as a weapon. Doesn't go in there. And if I'm dropping a tree, it's usually for a build, and I don't plan on building anything currently, so I'll leave that behind. I need the torch. I need my arrows. And in case there's a resource, I really do need my pick. If there's an animal we kill, I need the knife. So, I might just have to make sure I'm carrying one at all times. So, let me go ahead and make a few more arrows before we take off. Probably need to satisfy some stats as well. Weapons. And need stick and flint. Got a couple of sticks over there for her, so probably won't need that much. Maybe. And whoa. Okay. In the quiver, you can carry 20 arrows, it looks like. So, does the quiver let you know how many you have currently? There's no like indicator for how many, you just kind of count them. So I got 5, got 10 arrows right now, which would probably be plenty for what I'm about to do. We'll go ahead and drink. It's only 11 o'clock. There's some cooked meat over here. That should be good. Take one with me. Put you down there. All right. Got our 2 rocks. That's for in case we need to light our torch. I could have swore I finished this. How many more do I need? 5 more? Okay, that's fine. I'll do it later. I'm gonna go ahead and go to this location here. We're gonna check that out. Just because it's closer. So we'll head that way. Avoid the boar because we don't really need the meat right now. Definitely don't need the fur. Okay. How's our temperature looking? It's chilly. About to be much more colder. And we'll see if we need the torch once we get up there. Now it is possible, though very difficult, to climb using one hand. I forgot the pick. Let me run over there and get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, And as I was saying, it is possible, although very difficult because the way gravity is working in this game, to climb with one hand. The biggest issue is that sometimes you kind of just float backwards, so you got to reach like really bad. You got to reach far to try to get that next one. So I'm gonna try to do this with this. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna leave behind so that I can get up there. But let's go ahead and try this out. We made it. Okay. It's a little taxing, even though it's our game and not lifting my full weight or anything, man. Motion. I'm just out of shape though. Okay, so it's pretty cold. My temperature is still looking pretty decent right now. This wolf, I'm imagining this wolf hide is doing a good job of keeping me warm. So it'd be good to go ahead and get those pants. I'm really glad that they made it so that the wolf hat and a fox hat the same, so you don't have to choose the wolf hat, because I really like the look of the fox hat. Even though I don't get to see it, I like thinking of, I got this little tail and behind me right now as I'm running. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one-handed again. All right. So take this out. Put that there. All right. There we go. Okay. Oh, dang. We got another layer to go up. How's the temperature looking? Oh, we're super warm in here. Oh, okay. We are up. Temperature is... doesn't look like it got any colder. It looks like it actually got warmer up here. But let's go ahead and put that there. I think what I'll do is I'll take the bow out. And I'll go ahead and walk around the bow just in case. There's another cave. Where are we looking at? Okay. It looks like we can potentially have some more climbing to do. Let's see what's over here. Nada. Okay, so we got a cave. I don't see a climbing spot in it, but temperature is really good up here while we're in the cave anyway. got some trees up here. Okay, this is 40 degrees colder up here. But it went 40 degrees plus. Did it say it's higher or lower? 1 second. Back up a little bit just to verify what I saw. Okay, so over here is 40 degrees higher. So it's warmer over here. But if you come over here, it says it's 40 degrees Celsius lower. So maybe that's because I have this on Fahrenheit. It's going by Celsius. I guess I'd never noticed that. I wonder, it's always been doing that. But at the very least, if it says it's going lower, usually the temperature goes down or up. But right now it's very warm up here compared to the other locations. So I guess let's see where we are on the map. Okay. This looks almost like it just goes around to the other side. So like just going up here, we'll be able to get to the other side from here. It looks like it's super cold up here. Oh, there it goes. Negative 74, 77. My temperature is going down pretty drastically. So, drop that. Please don't fall to the ground. Okay. Oh, and all right. Now let's think about this. I can't shoot this while I'm carrying this. So it might be better to put that there. Take that and do that. And maybe swap these. There we go. Okay. So temperature is going up with the torch. So we should be okay for right now. We got some trees, lots of trees. Path that way and then a path this way. Okay, so this is going to lead to the new area. Well, it looks like both ways will eventually, but let's see. So we got hearing sounds. Oh, what is this? Bet you I need the. Oh, okay. To gather resin, stab it with a knife and swipe. Okay, it says. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so we got resin up here. What if we get different type of wood from the trees? That would be pretty crazy to try to bring old logs back down with us. And this is the coldest that I've been in. So I'm going to definitely have to be careful. Got some more resin here.
Gotta make it count. Waste nothing.
This better not be dropping your sanity. I think it might be. Hopefully it's not. Okay. Got a box up here, set of boxes, so probably a note up this way. Much of this resin that we can gather before it gets unbearably cold. Let's check our temperature again. Oh man, we're We're looking good right now. Okay. It's going nighttime. Got some more resin up there, and I'm not sure what that is. Looks like ore.
I wonder what my family is doing now. Are they still looking for me? Do they still have hope? They have no idea where I am or what I'm going through. If only I could give them a sign. I can't let them lose hope. I must survive, get back to them, see them again. This is the thought that keeps me going. Regardless of the difficulties, I can't give up until I find my way home.
Okay. Let's see what this is and if we can mine it. The resin on that tree. Iron ore can be mined into raw iron using a pickaxe. Okay, so it's not like a refined pickaxe, so we should be able to mine it with this. There's lots of iron. Oh, that's right. So we can do this. Get all of this. Put my back away. So I already got 2 stacks going, it looks like. I don't know if those are full. Those are full. So it looks like you can get 3 in each. So I may not have enough room after this. I was gonna mine the other one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. We are full up right there. So do I have anything that can? I guess I'll eat this thing. You know what? And I do probably need this. So that there. Okay. All right. So I think I have enough room for some resin. So I'll go ahead and get this one and the other one I saw. And then we'll look around, see what else we got here. While my temperature is dropping despite my torch. Okay. I think once we get to about 95, probably 95, we should probably start heading back. And it's pretty dark, so there's going to be very little I'm going to be able to see without getting right up to it. So I don't want to. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Okay. 96. All right. It doesn't look like. Yeah. All this iron. They have reached the end of the rope here. Let's get this. Get this. Yeah, we might be able to get through up here, but I'm not sure if this is the way we're supposed to be going. .3.
I'm dehydrating. I need water.
Can you eat snow? Curious. Had better luck with this one. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna definitely have to head back. So we got another ice wall here. Like to see how bad my stats are. And I will have to put my torch away too. Which I don't think is a good idea. Suppose I wouldn't have to put my torch away. I guess I could try doing this one-handed with this thing. I'm not sure. Oh, I can climb up this thing too. Maybe not. That's not happening. Okay, you definitely need both to do that. So I'm not going to be able to do it without dropping this torch. It's cold as it is now. Yeah, I just don't think that's a good idea. So let me go ahead and get my knife back out just in case we run into anything unfriendly. But now I will say, like, I don't really feel like they're very like explorer rewarding this game, which I'm not complaining, but from what I've seen is there's a very linear direction they're wanting to drive you. Find any like kind of out of the way places, little nooks and crannies that it looks like you can get into. It's likely that it's not intentional. So as much as like seeing all that, explorer in me will want to go up there to see what I would find. I'm almost pretty certain that there's nothing there to find. And I would just be wasting time, and that's just body heat too, apparently, because it is freezing. So I don't think I'm going to stop for the rest of that resin. I'm going to go ahead and back and hope that no bears or anything spawn between me and exit. But as long as nothing crazy happens, I'll be back as soon as I get back to our base. Be right back. All right, we're back. As you can see, I'm cutting it really close.
I need something to fix myself up before this gets fatal.
Yeah, like I can run down and drink some of the dirty water to get my thirst up, but that takes my health as well. So I want to see if I can make it in here and do it. Not. I'm gonna have to come back here. Okay, that was close. So I was going to, um, go ahead and go back in there once I crossed into the next area. Cross back into the previous area. My temperature went right back up. I was back to good status. So I was like, well, why don't I just go ahead and continue on and go down the other path to explore that? But then I remembered that I was dying of thirst and I needed to get back. So I quickly turned back around and tried to make it back here and made it, but it was definitely a close call. I definitely need to see what else I can leave behind. Because I really do need both. I need both picks, and having to carry something in my hand the whole way makes it troublesome whenever I like you guys saw once I got to that next ice wall, it was so cold that I was going to have to drop my torch, which I guess I'm going to have to drop the torch anyway. I guess maybe we'll be okay. I wonder if at some point we get a bigger bag. But we got iron. I don't know for sure what we can do with it. So let's go ahead and check that out. See if we got anything here on our basic crafting. Start from the beginning. I'll hold that up so you guys can see too. There we go. We do have a pottery table. All right, we got an anvil. A heavy piece of metal that allows iron bars to be forged into iron plates. I didn't read the pottery table. A station that allows you to allows the manufacture of clay objects. Note that items produced at this station still need to be fired using the furnace. So it looks like we may have a furnace as well. We got a wooden pot, a small pot that allows you to grow plants. Put a plant inside, water it, and make sure they have warmth. And soon you will reap a bountiful harvest. Nice. And then the medium. Very cool. It requires dirt and logs. Okay. And I'm thinking I may go ahead and put my new marker over here. I think this is a good spot to be at. So I think I might go ahead and move my base marker over here. How about decorations? Do we get anything new here? Okay, we got a wolf carpet. That will be it. Buildings. Still the same old stuff. Yep. Okay, so that's all we got with the basic crafts. So let's go ahead and look here, see if we got anything new. We got an iron bucket. The iron bucket is a large steel container featuring even greater capacity and durability without any flaws. Nice. We can hold more mud and all that stuff with it, but we need an iron plate. And the next page, we got this iron bottle, a very capacious iron bottle. It holds even more water than a clay bottle And also, due to its iron construction, it is hard to break it. Okay. Let's go straight to tools. Same old, same old. Okay, now we got an iron axe. Very cool. That thing does, let's see. So the knife here, the flint knife did 80. The flint axe did 60. So now the axe does 80. The pickaxe does 80 damage. The iron knife does 100. Very nice. And then we can make the reinforced shovel. Which needs the resin, flint, string, and a stick. Okay. So we can make a reinforced shovel right now. It doesn't require iron plate. So we haven't figured out that yet. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we can do a crossbow. I'm not a big crossbow fan. So I wonder if the machete can be used in place of the knife. The king of melee weapons. With this iron blade, it deals great damage and is extremely durable. This says it does only 40. This thing does 220 damage. That crossbow is taking out anything. Wait, so the knife does 100, but the machete does 40? And its durability is 120, and this one is only 40. I don't understand how that is worse than the knife. I wonder if that's a mistake. I'll have to look that up. Okay. So, looks like that's all we can make there. We can make an iron forge. We can make a forge. Or no, not a forge. We can make crafting. We can make an anvil, but we can't really use the anvil. Can't really use the anvil without being able to smelt ingots. So it may be that we really need the pottery table in order to, hey, it looks like it requires a boar skin. Nice. So I think we need the pottery table or the pottery table in order to make the furnace, I'm thinking. So we got some space on this wall over here. Let's go ahead and put it there. And I guess I could take it because it doesn't really look right there. I guess I could put it in here. You do because we'll need a space for the furnace and the anvil as well. So this might be a good spot for this. Okay. So we need quarter logs, 4 of them for the legs. 2 long half logs, which you got right outside. 2 sticks, 4 resin, and 1 boar skin. So we got the resin. And 4. We need the sticks. And I have these 2 logs here, half logs, that luckily I left here and didn't end up using or chop it up. So we'll still need quarter logs, which is fine. We'll chop something up. We got a bunch of them right here. Those in there. 4 of these guys. controls are a little too sensitive. 2 sticks and boar. That. The boar here. I got room to put a stick in there? I do not. Okay, so I'll just come back. Exactly 2 sticks. One more. Okay. So, pottery table. We can't craft anything. We don't got anything. Maybe it's because we haven't collected clay yet. I think that's exactly what it is. So, we can't make an iron bucket yet. Right. Containers. Yeah, because we need an iron plate. Can't craft that yet. So, let me go ahead and actually, these two together. Put you back here. And actually, you know what? We'll need to leave you. And we'll need a shovel. Okay. I don't have to put anything in my bags, but I can go ahead and leave this iron ore and here. I heard one drop. Well, oh, there it is. So we got 18 of those. And we'll put resin. Okay. All right, I do need some food. Oh, here we go. Get some water, and then we'll head on over with some buckets. Get some clay. Oh, no, we won't. We will not. Nice if I could reinforce the shovel. But I gotta craft a whole new shovel. So let's do this. Reinforce shovel. We don't have a stick. 2 flint. One string. So another flint. And string. We can go back here. And then a stick and 2 resin. Let's go grab our stick. Okay. This is not right. I'm somehow growing baked mushrooms out here. What happened? It's normal mushrooms? No, these are baked mushrooms. There's one raw. You kind of see that there's a raw in there. So now we'll take this and we'll put it there, maybe. Okay, nice reinforced shovel. Come take our sticks. Right in here. Fix that up later. Okay. These buckets do look like they're about to break. So let's go run over to the clay cave. It's clay. Okay. Oh, this one. It weird. Okay. Full bucket. Crouch down and carefully pick these up. Okay. Okay. So we have clay. I know not what to do with the clay. Do I need to use this thing? Okay, let's find out. So did this update? Okay, so I probably poured it in there, right? It did. So we have a simple clay board that serves as a component of other structures. A clay bucket. But you still need like a furnace to fire these. Well, let's go ahead and do it anyway, just so we can see what it looks like. But first, before I do that, let's see if we got anything new out of here. So start back at the beginning. We did. We got the furnace. So now we can make the furnace. Sweet. So we need flint, rocks, stick, clay. And since we can make that now, I can go ahead and do this. Next to it. Oh man, and then we can make an advanced water filter. Very cool. So how do I get the balls of clay? That's the question that I have now. Let's go to processing. You got a small clay pot, medium clay pot stands. Oh wow. A stand that holds up to 3 large clay pots on it. It allows you to grow plants. Compared to the wooden pots, it is characterized by much faster plant growth. Okay, that's cool. We'll have to keep going back for rosemary. Was it rosemary? And the parsley. That's awesome. Okay. But do I just dump the clay in there? Do I grab a handful of clay and throw it in? I don't want this bucket to fall over and spill out. Ah, you dip your hand in. Okay, cool. That's pretty slick. I like what they did. I really do like what they did with this game. So we need 5 of these, 5 flint, 4 sticks, and 8 rock. So I'm gonna get this on. Oh, that was 2. Okay. There's that. We have the stone. I'm gonna put this up here carefully. Okay. I don't have enough of the stone right here, but enough to get us in trouble. 5. We need 3 more, so I'll get 5 more. So I have my 2. Five. And 3. Now we just need 5 of the flint. We got a lot of. I won't say we have plenty of it, but enough for this. Where's the 5th one go? Oh, is it that thing down there? Okay, that's where the ingot comes out at. Very cool. All right, so we're going to need some sticks. So we're done essentially with the clay. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Take this, put you in this place. Let's go get some sticks. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got all our 6 that we need. What do we need for this? Okay. Sweet. So everything we need for that. Get our 1 more stick in that. And the rest of our sticks in here. Okay, and stones. Sticks and stones. All right. So we have a furnace. Have some ore. There was 4 plates on there. Is it 3? 4. So go ahead. Okay. Maybe you gotta heat it up first before you can do that. Okay. I'll get a couple quarter logs. All right. Now let's see. Does this work? Oh. You can only do one at a time. I thought you put it up here and melts, drips down and fills that thing up. Yeah, you can only do one at a time. All right. Got it. Now we'll get our iron ingots. We'll be able to fill this thing up. I'll go ahead and get that log and I'll get that started. That way we can go ahead and get our anvil as well. We'll have an anvil. We'll be able to make plates. Come in here. So we can do this without breaking it. There we go. Cool. All right. I don't know where I want to put these. One here. All right. So this takes a while to heat up. I wonder if it requires more. So okay, I'll let this burn. I don't know how long it's been burning, but once it finishes, well, actually, it looks like it's about to. Let's see. Do 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 do. Come on. Need tongs to pick it out. Okay. Is that a done ingot? We're going. Still rising like bread. Can I? This man is Superman. Okay, I can tell. I can see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have our first ingot. Sweet. Awesome. I'll throw that in there. I'll go ahead and get these other going. And I'll be right back as soon as we get off work. And this is empty. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab this one. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to pick up the bucket. All right. So, raw clay bucket. We have a furnace. I'm pretty sure that you set these on top to bake. Okay. It says soft clay to hard clay. To harden any clay item, you have to put it on the furnace.
Hydrating. I need
Okay.
water.
Oh, you got this. We'll throw that there. There's two more. All right. I'll be right back. Oh, I thought you got away. So, if you guys noticed, they actually updated, it looks like, the fishing. I was going to do this off camera just to get some food while we were waiting for the last ingot to go. And I'm reeling it in, and my line breaks. I see the bobbing, which was different. You see the line go red as you're pulling it in. Looks like it's getting tight.
Finally, some luck.
Oh, nice. So that's pretty cool. That was I don't remember seeing uh an update, patch notes that they were doing an update for this. Okay, so that one was much easier because it's a smaller fish. So that one actually went like it's been going. Bobber goes in immediately. It's likely just a small. Oh nope, no red. I like how they flop around still. Okay, I'm going to get you guys in there. Can I put you in there? All right. Go ahead and get a couple more, or like one more, and head back in. That last ingot should be about done. It's not done already.
I need to eat. Maybe there's something around.
I'm working on it. Okay. We're back in. It looks a little foggy in the house. I'm not sure. It's like there's smoke built up in here. I wonder if it's just what we got. Temperature's kind of cold and windy, so maybe it's just some of that coming in. But here we go. We got our final ingot, and toss that on here. Now we have the anvil. We can flatten our ingots. So what I will do before wrapping it up is I will go ahead and get another ingot going. Once we smelt it down, I'll go ahead and show you guys, or experience with you guys, that process of hammering down the ingot. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up there. So we've been able to try out the pottery. we, let's see, clay board. I wonder what this is for. It's a component of other structures. I wonder if I need to make the clay board in order to learn something new. So while we wait for this ingot to smelt, I'll go ahead and do this clay board, and we'll see if it gives us a new recipe. That's one. You gotta be careful if you accidentally tilt your hand and spill it. One more. Okay, and then we need flax and resin. We have another flax? We do. Our last one. And I'll need to off camera kind of go through and restock up our supplies so we have them. It's just still cooking. Okay, we'll put that there. Put that there. Now we got a raw clay board. We'll go ahead and throw it on. Toast that up. And I'll be back once this ingot is complete, or the board, whichever comes first. Okay, they actually finished about the same time. So I'll go ahead and put this on here. Hopefully you don't need multiple. We'll see. I guess I'll say it. And then we got a plate. I think. Got this clay board. That wouldn't even go in my bag. Let's see. How about up here? Put that in there, get that going. Alright, and we'll see if that unlocked anything else. Nothing here. Okay, sage and resin does regeneration extract. Nice. That's right. Let's go ahead and start here. Page 1. So far, nothing. Got this large clay pot. Oh, okay, so we need the boards for the clay pots. We need 15 total boards for just the stand, which means we need 3 of the large pots. That's 18 plus an extra 15, so 23 boards. 23 of those clay boards to make a large, or this clay pot stand. Plus 21 dirt. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then little measly 5 sticks. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to make it. Having a place to grow my plants is definitely going to be very, very nice and handy to have. I'm going to stick that here actually. And I'll get working on building that. But let's see. Did we go through everything here? Oh, did we go over everything here? We did. Okay. What about building? Anything different here? Nope. Okay. So building, regular crafting the same. Anything new here? still pretty crazy that the iron knife is better than the machete, also made out of iron. I mean, they're the same ingredients. Wonder why that is. Anyways, so we have nothing new here. We still have the iron bucket that we can make. And this iron bottle. And that's it. So we didn't get anything new for those two items. I mean, we already had recipes for the plate. Now we realize, now I can see that we have recipes for the boards as well. I might as well go ahead and toss this on there since I have it. Maybe go ahead and get the 5 sticks on there. Now see, I do like that, at least for these, depending on the type of material that you put in here, it fills in the corresponding part. So I put the clay pot in here and it filled in the clay, part of the clay pot, or the clay board. It filled in part of the clay pot. When I put the sticks in, it filled in the stand, the holder, the frame of this. So I wish that they would do that more for the construction of tools and things like that. But anyways, that is going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to see the next area. We found iron. Now we have a whole lot of new things for us to create, to craft. So we can upgrade our material, our tools, upgrade our weapons. We have a lot of cool stuff that we could do now with the iron. Getting there definitely is going to be a struggle because I do need to carry the knife with me at least. I need to carry the pickaxe with me, the torch obviously, and then if there are creatures there that are trying to eat me, it'd be nice to have the bow and the arrows. So I kind of need all of these things here. Maybe not so much the axe, but all of those things really, really needed. So having to carry all of those plus the picks makes that venture up there a little more of a hassle. So that might be where it will be beneficial to have like a shelter of some sort, probably much smaller than what we have here. This is going to be our main base of operations, but maybe having other shelters where we hold the tools that we need for the area. So up there we would have, in the area before that, this next area up, we would have a shelter that has the picks, maybe there, and then over there in the east we have the shelter with picks in it, and then a shelter above that would hold like the tools that we need for whatever we have to farm from the area. So mining the ores, a pickaxe, a knife for getting the resin. And then we can carry on our person the more critical stuff, and then have a place where we can kind of hold the stuff that's just necessary for us to get there, or just necessary for the area. So I probably would do something like that, but definitely not for a video. I'll probably do that, set that up off camera. But again, that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up that like button. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. If you have any suggestions for any of this, feel free to leave a comment. Please leave a comment in the comment for the video. I'd be very appreciative. It's always great to hear from you guys. But until next time, come join me again as we level up, one game, one video at a time. This is Lacan signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.